I'm here again by St. Thomas Parish Church Roundabout, which is the largest roundabout on the island. Looking at the Lawrence Johnson Roundabout, which was built here in the 90s. This roundabout was built here when the highway to where was getting renamed the Roundabout Highway in the 90s. It was when this highway was built here, named after Sir Roundabout, who was a parliamentarian, member of parliament for St. Thomas, I think. And the opening ceremony for the renaming of the Roundabout Highway from the highway to where to the Roundabout Highway was in this roundabout. And the plaque was unveiled by Lady Mapp, who was Sir Roundabout's wife. So yes guys, we are in close proximity. Looking eastward now, it will be to lead you back to Rock Hall, Freedom Village. Rock Hall was the first freedom village in Barbados where the slaves settled when they landed, where the slaves settled after slavery. So looking upward here will be eastward. And looking northward now, which will take you back to the Port Vale Sugar Factory and back to the north of the island with the parish of St. Lucy, St. Peter, and a little bit of St. James as well. So this is St. Thomas Roundabout. And this will lead back to the north because it's St. Thomas Church here. And this will lead back to the west coast with Lassell, Seaview and Whole Town. Yes guys, even though we are in the center of the island, in the parish of St. Thomas, this part of St. Thomas is still in close proximity to the rest of the island. This part of St. Thomas actually shares a boundary with St. James as well. We are, as I said before, we are also in close proximity to Mount Hillaby, which is the highest point in Barbados, 1,116 feet. Mount Hillaby, which is just eastward from here as well. Mount Hillaby borders St. Thomas and St. Andrew, and it is also a part of the Scotland district as well. St. Thomas Parish Church again, which was built in 1836. This will lead back to Whole Town and to the west coast of the island as well. So this is the cut the roundabout. So this is the main route now to the north of the island, more so than having to use the West Coast Road, which is Highway 1, known as the Low Road, the road leading you back to Whole Town. So as I said before, Whole Town was the first settlement where the English landed when they settled in Barbados. But the English settled when they landed in Barbados in February. Yeah, on the 27th of February 1627, the English landed at Whole Town in St. James. And they set up the first church as well, to St. James Parish Church. Okay, St. Thomas Parish Church again, which was built in 1836, and the road leading back to the west coast of the island with Whole Town, Seaview and Lascelles. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching now, and have a blessed evening. Parish Church again, looking in the westerly direction. So thank you guys for watching once again now, and have a blessed evening. Yeah.